Hi guys, welcome back to Random Thoughts. I am the D Marie, and we are here with my lovely daughter Angel and her good friend Eric. Hi guys.
Hello, what's up?
And so they are two 18-year-olds who are, I guess, in the dating world. Would you guys consider yourself in the dating world?
A little bit, yeah.
I wouldn't.
No, why not, Angel?
I'm not looking.
Okay. And so dating on your end?
I'm focused on other things.
I like it. Eric, what about you?
I have a partner, but we're cross country.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's definitely a bit of a struggle. I can tell that.
I love it. So I thought you guys having different opinions and thoughts of dating, you guys would be great to ask a couple questions.
Yeah, gotcha.
So Angel, you said you're not in the dating world at all. But if you were, what would you be looking for?
Nice guy who actually supports my dreams. Someone who will actually stand by me, help, defend. Not like physically, but emotionally,
Okay.
verbally.
So kind of like a partner protector for you emotionally.
Yeah.
Okay. And Eric, before you linked up with your lovely lady, what were you looking for?
Really, just someone I could hold, someone I can really just come to whenever I'm feeling a little stressed or worried, and someone that I can care for.
I love it, you guys. Those are such great things to be looking for. So I have to ask the ultimate question that I feel like dating culture nowadays is always asking: who pays on the first date? What's your opinion?
Should definitely be the guy, right?
It depends on who can swing it. If you can't, then might as well split the bill.
Okay.
If you want to, it's more of a want to, less of a obligation.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always been like the stingy kind with my money. So if anyone else tries to pay me for something or get me something as a gift, I immediately just say, no, you do not.
So then
No.
the word is not stingy, Eric. You're always the generous kind. You're constant, which guys I can vouch for. Eric does not let us buy him nothing, and when we do, we have to sneak it.
Yeah, I do not like it when people give me money, or give me like any form of gift. That's only because I'm growing up and I want to pay for my own stuff. I want to give people other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I can also vouch for this in general. I got him a gift. It was a Christmas gift. It was a heart that said, "I hope we're best friends forever. Even after we die, I hope we're ghost friends."
Aww.
And I definitely was a little stingy about that. I was like, you did not have to give me this. No.
Yeah, but I'm like, take the gift.
Okay.
For you.
So just to be clear, Angel, you're saying it depends on who can afford the first date. Should be the one to pay. And is that a conversation you need to have beforehand?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you bringing it up? Like they ask you out, and you're like, hey, just want to make sure what's good, who's gonna pay.
I would think it would be like a cool slip in, like, hey, we can split the bill if you would like.
Okay.
Instead of, hey, I'm going to pay, I don't want you to pay, or hey, I want to pay, or I want you to pay, or.
So for you, Eric, it's not that because you're a man you should pay. It's because you like to give others you feel you should pay.
Yeah.
First date. What do you think is your idea of a good first date?
Library.
Okay.
Like, pick out one of our favorite books. Specifically a library with a cafe. It doesn't have to be specifically Starbucks, but it has to be like somewhere you can eat.
And talk.
Eat, talk, yeah. Pick out our favorite book, sit down with with some food and a drink, and just talk about why this is our favorite book.
Okay. Eric?
My ideal first date would kind of be something around the lines of what you just said, but maybe around the time where you just get home and just get comfy and relax and with either your comfort show or just some form of ambient music and drift to sleep.
So first date at home?
Yeah, Well, yeah, I'd say go out somewhere first. Maybe say go somewhere fun, and then end the day just at home. And
I wouldn't suggest going home for the first date, especially if you don't know the person.
good point. You can't.
So
deny
maybe
that.
like a cozy place, like a separate, like a second location. Like, yeah, you can go somewhere fun, exciting, but go to a secondary location that isn't my house.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I get it. How do you guys feel about ghosting?
I think we can both agree on something. Definitely the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst thing you could ever do.
So you'd rather someone let you down than just to say, "Hey, I'm not interested," than to keep ghost you.
Absolutely.
Exactly, yeah, like, that is not a good thing
I
to
can
do
speak
at
from
all.
experience. It makes me overthink. Like, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Was it something I did? Yeah. I'm like, why do you put me through this mental torment? Just tell me you don't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and personally, I have been the ghostee. I have ghosted on my partner unintentionally before by hanging out with other friends right in the middle of a call. I didn't know it was ghosting at first until I talked to him about it, and I think that is definitely a big essential when it comes to the love life is communication. That's definitely a big thing you should talk about. And if someone feels betrayed or you're not sure if something's right, it is great to talk to them.
Yeah. Communication is definitely key in all relationships for
Yeah,
sure.
and definitely in general. Communication's definitely a good thing to have in general.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what do you guys feel about age gap? How much gap is like the max gap that you guys are okay with?
Well then, I'd say 3 years for
My
that.
my age gap stops at like 25.
Okay, so to be clear, you're saying older than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Older, not younger. Definitely not
Yeah.
younger.
Okay.
Not younger. If it was younger, I'd say at least 1 year.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying you're both
17.
18, so
Yeah.
and out of
Yeah,
high
17.
school, so you're in a
17,
different.
17.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are kind of in a different life anyway. So like max, I would say someone 17 who just graduated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely a good thing to have. And I think I kind of agree with you. I think about 4 or 5 years ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
And
that-
they have
that's
at
why
least
I'm
have to be
comfortable.
in the same mental space.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys think of like, so I know, I don't know about you, Eric, but I know Angel listens to Reddit stories. What think, and you've heard the stories like where someone's like, oh, I was just testing my partner. What do you guys think of like testing your partner?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Like
not
doing
so
something
fair.
different than you usually would do to test them to see their reaction.
No, communication.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like what we brought up, communication. And I also think a routine. I think routine is definitely a good thing to have as well.
Yeah, if you feel like something's going on, talk to your partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, talk to them about that.
and heck,
We need to pause.
yeah, and I think what would be a great thing about this is that I think some changes are fine as long as you talk to the partner about it. Like, as if you confront them first, that's fine. But if you're just going to change things without their permission, that's not at all right.
So pre-dating, well, okay, before you like go out on a date with someone, or even just if you are dating this person, what are some things that you guys consider like red flags walking away from immediately, not interested?
Communication.
Yeah.
Like where you're going, where we're meeting, who's like how long it's gonna take for you to be there.
Yeah.
I think if they don't tell me where it's going to be,
Like for your first date?
yeah, where it's going to be.
No. I'm saying red flags period in dating. What do you see in your conversations? Something, so like example,
Phone guarding.
phone guarding?
Yeah, if you walk by, if you even walk by their phone, they immediately snatch it up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a red flag.
Okay. So you're like, yeah, no, I can't date someone who's a phone guard.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because I immediately think you're doing something suspicious on your phone because either you have text messages or you're posting something that you don't want me seeing.
Okay.
Yeah. And relating to phones, someone who's like really into their phone. You know what I mean? Like just
Social media
face
addicts. Social
Yeah.
media addicts. Someone who has to have everything they do on the camera. Like they have to keep
I was
performing
gonna
no matter
say,
what.
yeah.
Okay.
Another red flag I would see I would say is a definite red flag is someone who plays pranks, like, constantly, no matter what the situation is.
So for you, a prankster is a no-go. That's not someone you could date.
Because someone who can't even take, like, something really serious, like, imagine you're trying to have a serious conversation and they are, like, brushing it off for something fun, something pranky, and it's just not gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah. I think prankster is a red flag to an extent. Like, say if they're a prankster, when they know it's too serious, they know to stop. I think that's a green flag for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm definitely the kind of person who loves to have fun. Like, look at me. Anytime I'm in the room, I do the most stupidest things.
They're funny.
But then when it gets serious, I just settle down and I get quiet.
Yeah.
Just to settle down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But someone who doesn't know or chooses not to take anything serious, that's just a red flag.
Okay.
I also think that one minor red flag that could be worked upon are, like, social cues. If someone doesn't quite understand social cues to either, like, they want it their way or, like, they just don't understand it all, I feel like they could work towards it.
I'm that kind of person.
But, yeah.
Well, I think the difference between a person who doesn't so a person like you, Angel, sometimes you don't get social cues. I think, but you ask when you don't understand. You're like, I don't get it. Can you explain that to me? And I think that's kind of what Eric's saying. Like, if someone is willing to work on understanding the social cues, okay. If you don't get it and you're upset and you're like, why aren't you guys doing what I just asked you to do? That's where the problem lies. So you're saying a red flag is someone who can't budge and needs things to be their way all the time.
Control freaks.
Control freaks.
Okay.
Definitely, that's it. Yep.
I like it. Well, guys, thanks for sharing your dating thoughts with me. Eric, good luck in your continued dating. Angel, whenever you're ready, I look forward to meeting the people you start dating.
Same here.
If you ever become so inclined and interested.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. And trust me, if they're a red flag, I hope they're ready to meet the big boys tonight.
All right, guys. Well, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out later.
Bye.